Well, greetings and salutations, everybody out on YouTube. I hope everybody's doing well. As you can see, snowflakes flying around a little bit. We're still back in Minnesota. We have not left to go south yet. We are just too busy right now with the projects that we've got going on. But we're going to be getting out of here around, I believe we're leaving January 13th to actually go back down to Bullhead City, Arizona, where we normally spend our winters. So, we have decided to change things up a little bit this year. And the camper, our new Cougar, is actually going to be staying here. And we're going to change things up. Instead, we're going to take the trailer, as you can see here. We have the side-by-side loaded up on the trailer because we do a lot of rock crawling down in Arizona since it's so dang much fun down there. But what are we doing different this year? Why is the RV staying behind? Because we're actually going to rent a unit that is in a park model, actually, that's in the RV park, Silverview RV Resort in Bullhead City, Arizona. We're going to try renting for about 2 months to see how we like that. Now, we've talked about that before we got into RVing. So we are going to give that a try this year and see if we like it anymore. Because we, as well as many others, have some mixed emotions about RVing in general, with the state of how things are in the RV industry, with quality issues that are going on in the RV industry, and the expense that goes into being an RVer. As you know, when you buy an RV, you've got your expense of the camper and all the maintenance and upkeep and repair problems that go with it, as well as you have to have the appropriate vehicle to tow it with. Now, that is a Chevy Duramax 1-ton high country diesel truck. They don't give those away. So you have to have appropriate machinery and mechanicals in order to tow your camper. Now, this camper is easily towable with a 1-ton single rear wheel, but other models we've had that are much bigger, residential models, we have had to have a dually diesel truck to pull them with. Now, you're talking upwards for a new one, anywhere from $80,000 to $100,000, depending on what you're buying and what you want to spend that money on. Couple that with another anywhere from 90 to 140, 150 grand for an upscale or nicer model, fifth wheel, towable. That's a lot of money to invest. I can only fathom the money that I'd be ahead right now if we'd have rented versus buying. The things that are upside to renting are, you don't have that responsibility of buying that big vehicle or having to buy a camper with all the upkeep and the expense and the maintenance and the insurance and everything that goes with it. So it's kind of a fine line. You have to decide for yourself what works best for you. Now, for us, we very much enjoy RVing. However, we're kind of getting tired of that, having to tow everything back and forth. Plus, we have toys, whether it be the Harleys or the side-by-side or golf carts. So a lot of times, if you've seen in my other videos, we double tow. Well, that comes with a lot of stress and a lot of things that you have to be aware of when you're towing not only a 36-foot camper, but another 12, 15, 16, 18 feet behind it, depending on what your state says is legal for double towing. But with renting, you're in, you're out, you walk away. You don't have the added fuel expense of towing the camper, all those fuel stops, of overnight stays at RV parks, etc., while you're making your trek, whether it's heading down south or heading to your favorite RV spot. There's a lot of expenses that go into RVing that you, the buyer, need to be aware of. So again, there's a lot to be said about finding a place to rent for a month or 2, 3, whatever you decide that it may be. Now for us, the place that we're renting goes for, I believe it's $1,100 a month. And again, everything's furnished. All we have to do is show up, throw the dogs in the back of the truck, and get 20 some miles per gallon versus 6, 7, 8 miles a gallon towing that camper. So we're going to give that a shot and see how it goes. So let me know your thoughts. What are your opinions on renting versus owning an RV? And if you're an RV owner, currently, what you think about that. Or if you thought about buying an RV and you're watching this video, and instead you rent and go somewhere. Tell me your thoughts on that. But we've got some new news coming up shortly, a lot of updates coming your way of a continuing saga that's been going on with us on our channel. You're going to want to stay tuned for that. But for now, guys, I hope y'all are staying warm. It's cold. It's supposed to be 2 below tonight in Minnesota. But thanks for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button. Sorry it's taken so long to get another video out. We've been crazy busy with work. But until then, guys, see ya.